Howdy folks, StrayCat74 here. Got another quick update. Well, it's not quick, but introduction for the video you're about to see. I will show you the conclusion. I've got the conclusion right here in front of me. So I'll upload that, and we will not be in the basement of solitude. So hopefully it's a fun one for you.
thinner in the front there compared to how thick it is in the back.
Yeah.
I got the camera going, so
Okay.
it'll probably be good as a really strong butter knife.
Oh, that's what. Oh, okay.
That's what it looks like on the inside. Speaking of what it looks like, since I'm here, I had a little problem with the ketchup this morning. No, I'm just kidding. A friend of mine suggested smoky red, and well, I'm not sure if we can catch the light here, but yeah, red. I'm trying to keep, where is it? The forge and the anvil without blocking them both in the picture here. I'm sure you all appreciate that, even if you can hear me over there. It's hot in here, by the way. Yeah, that right there, I had it set for half. I think my brother turned it up a little bit. So that's 80,000 BTU of heat right now. Doesn't need to be that high. I could probably do what I'm doing with a railroad spike on 10,000 BTU, which means one burner at like 5 PSI. That's what happens when other people screw with your stuff. Okay. That is only 10 PSI, but it's both burners, so that's like 40,000 BTU right now. But if I turn off the other burner, the chimney effect will cause the heat to go up and start melting the gas-tight Teflon tape. We're having enough trouble keeping this thing from from melting as it is. So I've got a plan for Ravioli Forge 3.0, which is going to get rid of the sand and plaster, because that's where most of our problems are coming right now. I'm probably going to just end up using the air tank, and that way we can actually weld to the son of a bitch for the burn collars, because that's the other place. I don't know if you can see it, but right about here, there's a coat hanger holding the burners up so they point down towards the bottom. Low-tech solution, but it works. Don't do that. It's not glowing anymore, but that is still insanely hot. I've refined the tip a little, but I still gotta. Now most of that will come out in grinding. The spine is not as straight as I want it to be, but that's not bad for my second attempt at a railroad spike knife. Stick that in the dirt over there and move to the other thing I was working on. It's like a 1 1/4 or 1 1/2 inch. I think it's a 1 1/4 inch 20 ounce piece of round stock that I've started to square off for the use as a Hardy tool. This takes a lot more effort than a railroad spike. Here's that piece off the railroad track anvil. I can't show you the railroad track anvil because my camera is sitting on it right now. I don't know how to edit out long pauses. I'll work on that. Back in just 1 minute, I gotta get a Sharpie marker. Much heavier piece of metal, taking a lot longer to heat up. It's only just now starting to orange, as opposed to me, who's already in the red stages. And I'll start hammering on that sumbitch to get some more. So yeah, I don't have... Oh, that's Jim firing up his tractor. So yeah, I don't have a girlfriend, so I've got plenty of time to do this. He coming around back? What? Okay. ready yet. I have to hammer on it while holding it like this, otherwise it jumps out. According to everything I've read, when you stand right next to your anvil and you hang your arm down, you should just touch the top with your knuckles. That's actually about an inch high, but when I'm bent over on it, getting those really good strikes, my back is starting to hurt. It's just movement I don't do very often. Normally, I sit in the driver's seat and I play steering wheel monkey all day. So, half of this is a skill I've always wanted to learn. The other half of this is I really have nothing else to do with my life. And entertainment. Like I said the other day, I'm doing this as much for entertainment of myself as I am doing it for you guys. Please like, subscribe, email it to all your friends, relatives, and anybody else you want to show how not to do things. Fuck. Ow. That rolled down my leg. that rolled down my leg. I'm going to stop this now before I injure myself more. See y'all next time.
Well, I hope you enjoyed watching me burn the fuck out of myself. That did not feel good. It's still kind of sore. It hasn't started. Well, it's been about 20 minutes. It's tender and it's scratched, but you know, hazards of playing with hot shit. Speaking of hot shit, this is what you were watching me make for the most of that, right up until I got stupid and started working on the other thing. Railroad spike knife. It is not straight. I wanted the spine to stay straight across, and I got a dip in here. But other than that, I'm not embarrassed to show this as a work in progress. The tip is all kinds of messed up, but it's thin on that side, it's thick on that side, and it's tapered, and I can just about get my hand on that. Or if I move the pinky off, I can grip it like this, and it feels really good. So I'm going to need to stretch this out a little bit, taper it this way a lot, and get this, well, if I heat it here and bend this up a little bit, this will get straight again. This had been rolled over. I got most of that straightened out. The bevel is, well, it needs a little more work at the tip here, but the rest of this should come out in grinding. You can see all the hammer marks, and you can see how bad that tip is. But considering this is the first one, I'm not embarrassed to show on screen. And you can see all the little dings and stuff. Almost all of that will go away in grinding. And well, this is why I'm doing this, so that I can learn, figure out what mistakes I'm making. This I need to straighten up a little bit, need to taper the edge a little better, work on getting my tips to form better, and yeah, unfortunately it's going to have to wait until my next visit home, so that's where we stand. Railroad spike knife in progress. The only time I've worked on this at all has been in the last 2 videos, so you're seeing the whole damn thing. I'd have to go back and double check how long that other video is, but we're talking, this is like 45 minutes to get it to this point, and I don't know what the hell I'm doing. So, there we go. Alright. Thank you, folks. Hope you've enjoyed the show. Like and subscribe. Suggest it to your friends. Send me money, please. Or, better yet, send me scotch. I mean, that's always welcome, too. Anyhow, have a good evening.